Hey, it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. We are zooming in and focusing in on a very important topic that it comes to realizing and identifying with yourself, and that is the psychological phenomena of learned helplessness. Learned helplessness is a term that is used to describe human as well as non-human behavior that is characterized by exactly what the term in the phenomenon stage, which is learned helplessness. Basically, it's when you refuse to help yourself, see that you need to help yourself, and see that you can help yourself despite evidence to the contrary. And really kind of not processing the steps that you need to do to emerge from that situation. So, for example, learned helplessness is when a person has experienced repeated trauma or aversive stimuli. So, aversive stimuli means aversive, basically painful, traumatic, something that is experienced when you are yelled at, when you are hit, when you are doubted, when you bring something up and you are yelled at, you are shamed, you are told that to shut up, you are told to just say ignore it, keep it going. They don't validate you. You bring something up that you're not comfortable with, you're not happy with. Whether it's somebody's lying behavior, somebody's drinking behavior, somebody's drugging behavior, the fact that they ignore you, they don't communicate. They're leading a double and triple life. They're doing things on the computer. They're doing things on their phone. They're going away. They're retreating either into the house and ignoring you. They are giving you the silent treatment. They are neglectful. They are using haughty or arrogant behavior, snubbing you off, treating you in ways that are disrespectful, invalidating, and designed to be hurtful, painful, and manipulative in nature. Yelling at and walking away, slamming the doors and walking away, giving you a dirty look and walking away. Being repeatedly criticized over and over and over and over and over again, being judged, being told that you're vain, you're selfish, you're stupid, you're crazy, people hate you, all this, it doesn't matter, stop bugging me, stop this, stop that, and then they just continue and just kind of ignore you. These are aversive stimuli. These are traumatic. Being physically hit, being emotionally hit through the things that people say. Your body receives it as an emotional injury, an emotional. It becomes destructive. You then, because you're on. This is ongoing because you've experienced this negative stimuli so long, and a stimuli basically means something which is from outside of you. And you've received this aversive negative stimuli so many times that then you just basically give up. You cease to do what is right. You cease to see that you have the power to do something else, to receive, basically to see beyond the hurt, to see beyond the negative stimuli, to see beyond the pain, to be able to act beyond the pain. Know and stand up for what is right. Embrace that truth within yourself that I don't deserve this, that this is wrong. And basically, it's what is described as your world becoming so small. It basically shuts, a lot of people experience it as PTSD. Basically, the walls close in on you. You're not able to make relationships. You're not able to make connections. You're not able to feel positive energy. All you feel is the energy of this person. And you have the experience of all I need to do is make this person happy. All I need to do is, stop this negative, experience. All I need to do is gain this person's positive, validation. And your world becomes so small, it becomes stuck and hinged on this individual. And that is learned helplessness, where basically you then become stuck. You then become ensnared to this person, their energy, their validation, their mirroring back to you, which is basically it closes off the whole world to you, the whole world of solutions, of other people, professionals, talents within you, work opportunities, friendships that you might have. You feel so ensnared. It's again like the study of the elephant that we've described here. And, a lot of people say, well, where do you have your knowledge from, Peace and Harmony? I'll go into that, but I've, studied at the collegiate level. I have my degree in psychology and English, and I'm one class shy of my master's in education. I've done extensive research and experience with this population. So I have all sorts of other professional experience, over 10 years in social services, et cetera. I'm not going to go into that right now, but I'm going into basically the study of learned helplessness, which you learn, at least in my curriculum, in my studies in psychology, there is a concept and a phenomenon called learned helplessness, basically where you learn, and they give a research example. As you know, if you've studied psychology, you read a lot of research. So I've studied research, abstracts, statistics, things of this nature, and then psychological concepts, human development, child development, social psychology, abnormal psychology, a whole host of different curriculum that I have studied, having my degree in psychology. So there is a concept called learned helplessness, and the study is typified by an elephant. So if you take an elephant and you tie them to a post with a burlap rope, and they are not able to get away, and every time they pull, they have a negative stimuli. They have a chafing off on their leg. They might be hit by the trainer every time they try to wander away and go off back into the wild. So every time they pull, they try to get away, they try to escape, and they just keep trying, but they get that adverse negative stimuli. They get the pain on their leg, the tug on their, the tug on their leg, the hit from the trainer, and basically they learn after so many times that they cannot get away, they cannot leave that spot. And then even after the trainer takes off that rope, that elephant really could run free. They really could walk 10 feet, 12 feet, 20 feet, 3 miles to the other direction. The elephant learns that through learned helplessness, that every time that they try, they're not going to get anywhere. So basically the elephant learns to stop trying. They learn to stop going for freedom. They learn to stop going over there and there for that, piece of food. They learn to then stay stuck and right there ensnared in that now new stimulus, which is that rod. So basically the trainer can keep them basically trained to be stuck, to be in one place and to stay and not be able to move and go to freedom. So basically the elephant is then trained by learned helplessness. And even though they could run, their brain becomes stuck. There's so many neural networks again and again and again. As we know, a neural network is a neural pathway. It's a release of electrical information that says, just like your thoughts are electrical. And so basically, if you have been stunted and stifled time and time again to not try, to told that you're stupid, told that you're ugly, told that you're this, this is all what we call negative aversive stimuli. And so if you have then, become ensnared by this person, basically they have trained you to become limited. They have trained you to become stifled. They have trained you through negative stimuli to have learned helplessness. And this is what we call basically, again, learned helplessness. And it is a fear of really moving forward, and it keeps you stuck. It keeps you to feel powerless. And as you can imagine, a narcissist, will surround themselves by those people with whom they train to feel, again, underneath and without power, which means you're not able to see the solutions which are at your very fingertips. Peace and harmony with you here today. or take action on the information that is right at your fingertips, which could set you free, which could be exactly what you need to take the next step onward in your life. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos do help. Please share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.